Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 29th through October 5th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. What do we got? We got action. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you want to do something about something. There's definitely energy moving here. Let's see what's going on. In the recent past, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Alright. There's you looking at this energy moving your way, and it's a great energy. It's you're saying so too. You're like, yeah, no, it's great. Then why are you rejecting it? You're like, no, thank you. Okay. In the current situation, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Is it coming together, but like, you know, dragging a feet and all of that? Is something coming together here? It's looking like it wants to. Something wants to come together here. But again, super slow. Somebody's really kind of making it move slow, just based off of this vibe they're giving of putting themselves first, and it's about them, and it's like, yeah, I gotta keep some energy for me and some attention and some love for myself, and yeah, we're making this happen, but first me. Okay, in the immediate future, the Magician, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant. Something is being manifested here, something big. There's always a but in there somewhere. There's this Four of Cups energy in the middle. But someone seems to be a little bummed out. Maybe because this manifestation is not really coming through as it's supposed to. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing or something a little bit bigger, or I don't know. But let's see. Let's clarify. Let's do the Ace of Swords. For the Ace of Swords, you get the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, yeah, no, things are happening. Things are definitely happening. Things are moving. Things are progressing. It seems to be evenly balanced here between the good, the bad, the ugly. Just like any normal, you know, evolution. It's not just going to be rainbows and unicorns. It's going to be bumping of heads too sometimes. It's like you're showing me the ups and downs, but still something that's progressing here. Something that's moving forward. Okay, so something does want to come together here. Or it did, and it's just progressing. For the Queen of Cups in the recent past, you get the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. You're just... I think you're finding yourself maybe not in the same time zone or something here with whoever this is. Ah, man. Yeah, there's an energy moving your way. You're looking at it. You're like, it's great, but I got other plans. You know, you seem to come up with these kinds of energies that are pushing you away from this, even though you feel it's great, but you got other plans, apparently. Let's see, for the Knight of Wands, you get the Chariot, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, man. This energy is like, cool. I can wait. Go take care of those plans. Yeah, go do your thing. I'll be right here. That's kind of the vibe they're giving me. So you're not necessarily getting away from this one. I didn't expect that. I'm like, okay. It's oh man, it's looking like such a great energy together, and then I see the, you know, the unintentional games that are being played there. For no. For the Nine of Wands, you get the Devil, the Death card, the Six of Pentacles. And then, you know, when you get this type of okay, this energy is persistent and apparently it's going to wait for me until, you know, I run out of excuses here. So I'm just going to shut it down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll shut it down. Because I think that's right. Then why is the Devil energy there? If all is right under the sun there with, you know, you shutting this down, then why is it not believable? Quite the opposite. Okay, you shut that down. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. The Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups. No, that energy is still around. Somehow it's still around. But you are a priority. You are definitely making that clear. Like, okay, you know, yeah, it's still around. Kind of in the background because, you know, front stage, it's me. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. Even as background. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Five of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. What the hell is going on here? I'm kind of getting this as that energy that said, oh yeah, you do whatever you need to do. I'll be right here when you come back and all of that. Things have shifted a little bit here. Things have shifted for you as well. If we're talking about the same energy, and I think we are, something changed. Where they're still here, showing up for this with all their might, but they're giving me a sense of something accumulated. So something may have happened during this path of yours, or of this dynamic, that kind of piled up for them. And it's making them, in terms of moving forward within the situation with you, it's making the movement, it's not as light as it used to be over there. Where it's like, no matter what happens, I'll be right here, go do your thing, you know, like they seemed unbothered. Well, this time, they seem to be carrying a little bit of a load. So something may have happened along the way here, or they may have taken things as hard through this journey. And that's why this whole situation looks to kind of present itself in the background altogether and kind of slowly evolving. For the Two of Cups, you get the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Star. See, I don't know what the fuck is going on, because you're throwing this in the background. You're saying, you know, if this goes, but then I see you wanting for this to not go, to be right, to be what it's supposed to be, you know? So I can't tell where the hell you're at with this. I can't pin you. I can't tell. Can you, though? That's the thing. If I can't tell, then if I don't get that clarity from this, do you have that clarity over where you're at with this, over where this is going, if it's even going anywhere? You know? For the Magician, in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. No, You're killing me here. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting, you know, commitment, partnership, togetherness here. But like, I'm looking at this is a similar energy to what you got here. Is this turning into, one of those you'll only miss it when it's gone type of a thing? It's starting to turn into that. For the Four of Cups, in the immediate future, you get the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Yeah. You're all alone here. Yeah, you're good. here by yourself, you're doing your thing, you're like, I got this, I'm good, I got me. But then on the other hand, you're manifesting sharing that energy with someone. And it's like it's playing out right here in the background, but it's playing out because nobody wants to bring it forward. And then somebody's like, oh, I want that. Well, it was just here a minute ago. I no longer see that energy here, by the way. I just see you and you being like, look, I got it going on. I'm great. I'm perfect. Now, can I have, another energy to share all of this greatness with? You just had it. Anyways, let's do the Hierophant. In the immediate future, you get the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay, all I'm getting with this one is it's going to come together in the way that it should. I don't know if we're referring to this energy in particular, that right now it's still kind of showing up in the background, or to just the energy that would resonate with you as a partnership, as someone to share all of this with. Because this is your kind of your peak to your growth, at least for this period of time. And you're like, I see you there on top of that, mountain of yours being like, yay, I made it. And then looking around because you're like, you want to share that joy with someone and there's nobody there. And that's why you're manifesting for somebody to be there so that you can share that with. And I see it playing out awesome and in the way that it should, eventually. So I see your manifestation coming through. Again, not sure if it applies to this that's in the background now or to a brand new energy. Doesn't really matter. It's the energy that you're calling in and then that comes to fruition. So let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The King of Swords, the Sun, the 8 of Wands. There's so much conviction though in certain aspects of this reading. And I don't know how to take it. Are you taking this for granted? That's why it's in the background, because you always know it's going to be there, or like what's going on here, because you're convinced that you're going to get there. You're going to get to where you need to go. And not only that, you'll have that energy that's perfect for you waiting right there. Like, But at the same time, playing, in contrast with what I see here, it's almost looking like taking something for granted or kind of, assuming they'll always be there, this background energy. But then I see you by yourself. But then you actually get there. So what's going to happen. I don't know. Shit that I don't. And then you don't. No. Certain shits about the situation. It feels like an in and out type of an energy. Of, when you're in the presence of another energy, you don't want to be in their presence. When they're gone, you want that energy back type of a thing. So I don't know exactly what's at play here and how this is going to unfold. I do see you reaching your goal and knowing that you will, eventually. After the ups and downs and background energies. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.